little late today, aren't I? Welcome in, everybody. How are you? I have a lot of brooches I want to go through, but I have other things in my store. Look in my store, see if you see anything you like. Uh, this is Sarah Coventry. All right, I'll start with some of these pens and things I have. I have the Sarah Coventry pen, and I'm going to just run these. I have to run them from my phone. I dropped my iPad and it shattered. So, this is where I am right now. All right. Sarah Coventry Pen, welcome. Thank you for hanging out. I'm going to show some of these different things I have here. All right, that's a no. Well, I do have nice stuff. Yes, I do. I want to work on this pile here. And maybe, I guess if you all looking for me to do, I do not do followers giveies. Okay. This is a nice ring. Look at this. Mm, this is a nice cocktail ring. I took my nails off. I took my nails off. Oh well. Let's put this back. I'm gonna have my money today. Maybe waiting for you to come on here so you can do a giving. Mm-mm. No, we don't do that. Oh well. hmm I need to get me some music. Mm, Maybe I can get my iPad jumping. Mm. How do I do all that? Oh, wait a minute. These nice earrings. This is pretty. I actually do have some gloves. I just need to find the gloves. Kids 24, what's going on, honey buns? I'm just trying to get stuff going here. I'll put out some of these items, some of these pens. I have some brooches I want to show. But if it's anything, okay, that's a no. Um, is this scratched a little? It is. It's got a little scratch right there. Oh my God, it's SBS. What's going on, honey buns? How you doing? How you been feeling? I ask a lot of questions, don't I? Oh man, what did I do with that belt? I want to put this on a belt. Look how nice this is. I want to put this on a belt. And I actually found a belt that I wanted to try this on, but I didn't bring it to the boutique. I didn't bring it here. But I just had an idea, either that on a cute bag, right? Even on a bag, like I have a clutch somewhere. I want to test some of these bigger ones. Like I have one like this size, and even like this size. I want to put them on some bags, and I want to see how they look. But yeah, I could definitely see this on a belt. I don't have any belts down here. Not that for that. I do have a couple of belts, but not that would work with that. Right? Yes. Exactly. See, you feel my vision. You feel my vision. I have some of these cute, I'm going to show some of these brooches. Um this is a real nice embroidered one. I'm going to run some of these. I'm just running them because I want to see them find happy homes. But I love the embroidered. This would be cute too. But you're right, a bag with a scarf and a buckle. The scarf, it would definitely look nice. And speaking of scarves, I do have some scarf. I put them to the side in a bag. I'm telling you, when you have jewelry, a lot of jewelry, as you would know, stuff just seem to disappear. Stuff just seemed to disappear, you know? Oh my gosh. I know a lot of places school is about to be out, but or may already be out, but I know here in Pennsylvania, school is not out until mid-June. But this is such a cute gift for a teacher. Such a cute gift. I'm gonna just run this one. A cute gift for a teacher, right? I know you know. So how did I end up selling jewelry? New to you estate fine. She said, "Girl, why don't you just start selling jewelry?" And she sent me all this jewelry to start off with. I mean, that's just love. Okay. That is just love. So then I started selling the jewelry and I started buying more. So I have all of these different pins. This is really nice. Oh God. This is a Coventry, Sarah Coventry pin. And you know that is vintage. Look at that. And there's the name. Well, you can't see it, but it's the name is on there in the back. It is signed. Right? Isn't that nice? And I'm like running stuff at $1. This is crazy. And I'm only doing this because I got so much jewelry sitting here. So much jewelry sitting here. Would you share the show with someone, please? Share the show. I used to, if you look at my profile, you'll see I've sold a lot of items on here, but I was off of here for a whole year. Medical issues and different things. And I'm just trying to start over. I feel like I'm starting over again. So when somebody like SBS comes on, are you really? Wow. I don't know. I don't know when I'm going to get to that, but that's great. I was thinking like maybe I'll retire in like 3 years or something. This is a real pretty with the pearls on it. Um Amazing. Yeah. And my health too was part of the reason why I took that break. I had to take that break. Mental, physical, all of it. I think I'm running these for like 10 seconds as I go through them. This one is really cute. I like this one. This is artsy. Some of these are in plat. Oh, so it's a pen, but it doesn't have that little thing you put in the back of it. And sometimes we have to just make those decisions. Just make those. See, I was saying it doesn't have that little thing that goes in the back, but a cute pin. You could even put an earring back on there and it wouldn't even matter. Yeah, but we do. You got to do what you have to do for yourself. I'm looking at I can see the kids outside. They got water guns. They got water guns out there. So they must be playing. Oh my gosh. I got a copper pen here. I'm gonna show some of these. I love this. I got one here I want to show you. This is a copper, really nice. I'm gonna run this one. I do have two hands. I don't know why I'm acting like I only have one. I can use both my hands. Yeah, it's something. I want to completely retire in 3 years, but I don't know if I would stop doing this. That's right. That's exactly what I'm going to get to. That's exactly what I was getting to. Like at some point in life, you should be doing exactly what it is you want to do. At some point in life, I picked this up. I don't know. This was in my pile, but this is a night. You should, and you should. Thank you for stopping by. Look at this pretty bracelet and all the beautiful things it says. It's about family, love. Look how nice that is. It is a stretchy. I'll run this one. Just really nice. Yep, you deserve it. You deserve it. Spirituality, memories. I'm telling you everything this says. Serenity. Right? I, oh, I'm like that too. I don't answer my phone. Like they could leave a message. All right. I'm gonna show some more of these pens. But you're right. You're right. Look how cute this one is. Look at this one. All right, and I'm gonna run this heel. Right? That is so cute. Oh my gosh. Yeah, let me show some of these. I I got some Disney pins. I got this Mickey Mouse pin, and I call it a pin, and it is official. It's got the information on the back. Really cute pin. We got Mickey. Now look at my store because I do have things. Really? You know, I went somewhere. I can't remember the name of the place, but I went somewhere and they put brooches all over a leather jacket. It was and it was so cute. I love those ideas. That's a great idea. Oh, I got a spoon. Is anybody into I when New to You Estate Fine does her shows, she showed one of these pens that I have here. This one I'm about to show. It's a spoon, and it seemed to have been very popular. That's a great idea. The spoon pen. Wow. I think I am running these for a short period of time. It's like it, get it. The song says, I want it, I got it. I want it, I got it. But look in the store and see if there's anything in the store you want me to pull. Because I do have things in the store, I believe, with numbers on it. And rings made with spoons. Wow. Yeah, some of these I can definitely not sell for $1. Some of these even got a couple rings sitting in here. This is a nice one. I'm still selling moo though. I still sell moo. A matter of fact, I sold quite a few of them. I think Monday during the holiday. This is really nice during our Memorial Day. So I'm still doing my moo shows. Oh, that one is signed. That one was signed. Here's a nice hinged cuff. Let me turn it around. That's a nice. I have a little bit. I got small wrists, but I got a little bit of space in there. I'm gonna run this one. Really nice. Really nice. I'm starting to get warm down here. So we have such a breeze today. It's a beautiful day, but it's more like a fall day than a spring day. And I had to close the windows, and now I'm like, okay. I shut the door, I closed the windows, and now I'm thinking, yeah, you might need to let some air in here, or you're gonna see you passed out over on the side here. Yes. Now this is a 1928, really nice 1928. 1928. I just don't want to run this for 30 seconds. But this one is 1928. It is signed. I want to start doing like, I can't set it up where you don't see me and you just see the jewelry in my hands, but I'm going to get that set up. I'm going to put on some gloves and I'm going to just show one thing after another. And matter of fact, my daughter bought me the little thing that turns around, that it'll turn the jewelry so you can see it. So that's my goal, is to set things up that way. If I'm going to sell jewelry, I guess I should be doing it right. I should be doing it right. This is one of my faves. I like that one. I swear this is a Hilton pen. Doesn't this look like Hilton? It looked like it might be Hilton. Like, how did I get this? Oh my gosh. I don't think that's just an H. I think that's Hilton. I got some. Oh, this one is nice. Now, this one, wait a minute. Let's see what it says on the back. This one actually says, hope and heal. Hope and heal. All right, for cancer, hope and heal. Nice enamel pen. I got the flip flop bracelet, which I think is so cute. The flip flop bracelet. Look how cute this is. All different color flip flops. Yeah, let's see. Wow, that's a battle. You've been fighting a battle. I remember we talked about that once before. That's something. And you do deserve to be doing what you want to do, you know? And you still young, honey. You're still young though. Look, my my dad passed away this year, and it just was so quick. But it was his mind, the all time. I don't know, the his mind just went, and he was unable to do so many things as a result of it. He couldn't walk. I I tried. This is really pretty. Can you see that? I really try to make sure that my I'm keeping myself mentally healthy. But because I saw him just really, he couldn't figure out why he couldn't walk. He could not stand on his own anymore, and it was nothing physically wrong with him. Physically, it was nothing. The doctors could not find anything wrong with him. It was all mental. And that was like that was a shocker to me. It really was. This is a pretty pen. Is this one signed? Nope, it's not signed. Look how cute that is. I'm gonna have to start. I guess I'm gonna have to start figuring out a way to advertise. I'm gonna have to start bumping up my marketing skills. I just realized like I have a show at 3 o'clock, so you need to go do this show. But I don't send no messages out. I don't tell nobody. I don't share the show. I did none of that. And I need to start. Thank you so much for stopping by. Maybe they stop by for a second. I don't know. Maybe they will come back. Here, let me put. I don't know. But I know I never I rarely, and I know I need to start doing that. This is nice. I'm really started over. Yes. I'm really started over. So, and new to you, stay fine. I'm telling you, that's my buddy. She really pushes me. Are you doing a show? She called me. Now she's on vacation and she calling me. Are you doing a show today? I said, yes, I'm doing a show today. This is really cute with all the beads on it. It is not Pandora. It's just cute. I don't see any markings on any of the on any of the beads, but there are markings on some of these beads. I'm gonna have to get. I need to get an eye. I think I did get an eye because this does say something on it, and I cannot see what it says. So I'm gonna hold off on that because I need to do my little research. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. Let me show you some of these cute bracelets I have in cuffs. Yes. I need to get a lot of things right. I need a UV light, and I need because I found out one of the pieces I had glowed. I didn't even realize it. This is a nice bracelet. So it's so much with jewelry. It really is. Muumuus are easy. They're one size. They're one size. It's either a short, medium, it's well, four lengths basically. And you see it, you buy it, and that's it. It's got some cute little flowers and stuff in it. I got stuff in bags. I got a lot of stuff here. I got some cute earrings too. Some bracelets. Some oh, this is a nice pen. This is a nice pen. Hold on, trying to get the pen out. Look like it's made of clay. Very light. Real nice. All right, I'm gonna run that one. But what I did notice now, whatnot has changed somewhat since I was on a few years ago. And you can actually see, yeah. I want to do that when I had some people wanted to do it. When I start having some people, you know, at least give me like 10 people at least. I'll do that and some more. This is a cute pen. But I just need to start doing it because if I don't, I'll be sitting here with this stuff forever. Like, here's a bundle. This one has a Mason. These are 3 pens. I'm trying to open it so I can show the pens. This one has 3 pens inside it. I could show this one. One of them I can see is a Mason's pen. Oh, you know what? I gotta let it's Alexa know because her husband is a Mason, and I used to do this. The I used to do the shows at the thrift store, and she bought a ring. No, she bought something. I don't know if it was a ring at the thrift store where I was doing the show, and for her husband for their anniversary. She said he really, really liked it. I have 3 pens here, but this one is Masonic. I'm trying to pick it up. Masonic pen. I actually have a Masonic bracelet somewhere around here too. This one is a this is now I remember this symbol back in the day. Was that was it the Y, the Girl Scouts? I've seen this before. And this one, US something. I don't know what this one is. I do need eyes. The other thing with jewelry, you need to have good eyes. You really do. You need good eyes. Oh, this is that interper. These are made in Japan. I do remember these, but look how pretty. And a good magnifying glass. Yes. Yes. And I'm going to get me a magnifying glass because I know I have one around here. But look how pretty that is. Interper. Interper. Dropped it. I'm dropping it. I'm trying to hold it. I I could do a share show. I could share show myself. I need to start sharing my shows. And then I don't know a lot of people on anymore. A lot of the people that used to be on when I was on are not on anymore. Cynthia's not on it. I mean, it was quite a few people I noticed aren't on whatnot anymore. Like people that we would raid each other. I don't know where they're at. So I have to start watching and getting to know new people on whatnot. A lot happens in a year, you know? A lot happens in a year. This is so pretty. Let me just close it. I don't know why this wasn't, these aren't closed, but it didn't look like any of them were closed. Look how pretty, right? Look how pretty this pen is. I love that green. And I know I have to be consistent on my days. My days are not going to be weekdays. That if I do a weekday show, it's just a bonus show. I'm only doing shows on the weekend. That's my goal. Just all weekend shows. Unless like I have a day off. Because now that I'm working, after I work, and I work, okay, I'm work. I'm doing a lot of stuff during my 8 hours of working. When I come home, I'm just happy to sit down on the couch. Put on my moo look, take a shower, put on my moo eat, and do nothing else. So I don't really see me doing shows during the week unless I just, get that burst of energy and like, you know what, I'm gonna go do a show tonight. Right? Yep. That's all that's me. That's where I'm at. This is pretty. That's where I'm at. So that's all I'm doing. So that's why I said I don't mind doing the weekend. I do have a show scheduled for tomorrow, but that's clothing. I have a lot of well, Juneteenth is coming up, and I have a lot of Ankara, like tribal stuff and muumuus. So I'll be doing those shows. But I got some tie dye and um that I found today that I'm gonna just start putting stuff like on the internet. This one is so beautiful. Look how gorgeous that is. Look at this one. This is one of my faves too. Look how gorgeous this. Right. Yep. Yep. When and I haven't been really doing clothes so much. I still have a rack full of vintage clothing. I got a rack right here next to me with all vintage. And I haven't done a vintage show yet. I have like a crate full of handbags. I haven't done, so that's my goal starting June. I might do 3 shows in that one day that I'm doing a show. Look at this one. I know a lot of people like the cameos. Actually, I have another I sold the other cameo. I have the cameo. Look at this one. So yep. I wish I knew how to sew. I regret that I never learned to sew because I would like to take some of these muumuus and redesign them. I like to add some things. I would really like to do that to the moon. I have ideas in my head. I just can't do it. I would have to find somebody to work with me. Or I'm gonna have to learn how to use, wait a minute, if you don't sew, you use that hemming tape and you can iron stuff on. I might try that to see how it works and see how it washes. Because that would be my concern. I mean, I'm assuming like that hemming tape, you can wash the clothing, and it doesn't mess with the hemming tape, like your hem doesn't come out. I'm assuming that's how that works because people have been using that for years. But I'm wondering if I could use the hemming tape to add some things like around my neckline. And I just had all these. I always wanted to create my own muumuus. Like I would do that. I could create my own muumuus. And if when I first came back on and was started selling muumuus, I didn't sell much of anything. And that's how I knew I was starting over. I said, wow, I'm not even selling muumuus. Here's a nice bracelet. It is a stretchy. You can see, look, this is me from me cooking. All of these marks are burn marks. It's horrible. It's horrible. How many times I have burnt myself cooking. I need to see if there's something I can find to put on this. So I'm gonna have to start wearing long sleeves. But yeah, cooking in the oven. Me burning myself in on the oven on the the racks. But this is a nice one. A nice it's not missing anything or anything like that, but real nice. Uh but I just noticed that I'm using this arm with all of these marks all over it. I don't know why I did that, but this I just happened. This one just happened. I don't get it. I'm not really good at. Is that my way? Like you really don't want to cook, but I don't consider putting stuff in the oven cooking. That's my kind of cooking. If I could just put it in somewhere and let it do whatever it does, and I don't have to watch it, that's cooking for me. This is real nice. I like that. Okay. Life in the big city. I do have some cuffs, and this is one of my faves. I love this one. I just like it because it's all sparkly. But this one has it opens with the click, closes with the click. This is really nice. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. I'm going to run this one. This is one of my faves. One of my faves. It is the hinge bracelet. Thank you for stopping by. I appreciate you. All right, that one ran. Another one that I love. Look how gorgeous this is. I love this color. I love that color. Uh, uh, uh. I'm glad that New to USA Fine didn't come on because she's on vacation. As a matter of fact, she's shopping now. So it worked out perfect. I didn't want her to be on my show. She did tell me that was. She did tell me that. Yeah. It's so pretty. I said, I tell you what, I'm only going to show it. See, my problem with jewelry is I'm only going to show it a certain amount of times. It will end up in my jewelry box. I'm just saying. Like, okay. And then I'll wear it on the show. Same thing with the clothes. I'll wear it on the show and somebody will be like, oh, that's nice. I said, I tried to get somebody to buy it. Nobody bought it, so it ended up in my closet. So that's what I be worried about sometimes. Like I'm gonna end up with all this stuff in my daggone closet. I'm not going. I'm not going. All this stuff is going to end up in my jewelry box in my room on my dresser, not down here where I can sell it. That's not the goal. I'm trying not to do it. I'm trying. I just love this. I love this bracelet. Anything that gets me closer to the feel of like the beach or the ocean and vacation. And it actually buttons and it's adjustable. Like they have two button holes. So depending on, so you got that one there, and then you got this one. But I love how they did this. This is what it looks like on the other side of it. But just so pretty how they did it. All right, it's just you and I. It's just you and I. Oh, here's that Masonic bracelet. I have to contact her because she might be interested in that one. I don't know. But I said I was going to do it, and I'm here doing it. Here's another hinge bracelet. That is faux. This is what it looks like on the back. It opens to the side. Bam. I keep showing this arm, but bam. Just a real cute piece. This is something I would wear. I would actually wear this. I like the big, bulky stuff. I like the big statement pieces. I love them. Is this a Coventry? I know this is somebody. Some of these I do have pictures of in my store. Or is this an appear? I don't know. I can't see what it is right now. I got this 1989 Nixon pen. Okay, Nixon. This is old. I looked this one up. This is old. This is vintage. All right, really nice. That's what it looks like on the back. But a Nixon pen. Let me know if something excites you. I even have Olympic pens, still brand new in the pack. This one is the licensed 20 Olympic Winter Games, Torino 2006. Welcome in. Thank you for stopping by. 2006. It's brand new, still in the in the pack and everything that it came in. This is what it looks like on the back, just so you can see. But I didn't want to take it out of the wrapping that it was in. Look how beautiful this one. Look at this. I love this one. The butterfly brooch. Ooh. All right. Is the butterfly brooch in my store? Or we talk because I'm trying to make sure which one we're talking about. This one? Is that this one? Because I have more than one butterfly brooch. No. Okay. You saw it on the table here? I have this one on the table. Was it this one? I probably have like, I probably. So it wasn't that one. This is not a this one is an angel. It might have looked like a butterfly. I don't know. But I have that one. So it wasn't this one. It wasn't this one either. Because I'm trying to see where you see. Oh, this one. I just ran this one not long ago. Was it this one? This is gorgeous. All right, and I don't know where you went. Okay, maybe you left me. Oh well, we got to have patience sometimes, people. All right. My goal is regardless that I stay on for 1 hour. So that is what I'm doing. I am staying on for 1 hour. Whatever happens in that hour happens. And then I will go on to figuring out. But I will start like advertising. I will start sending out messages. I'll start doing all of that for June. For June. And you said you packing up. Where are you going, SBS? Where are you going? This is nice too. I like this. Did SBS leave me? SBS might have left me. This is nice. I like this bracelet. Oh, okay. I thought you were I thought you were saying you were packing up to go somewhere. My daughter wants me to move to Atlanta because you remember my grandson. My youngest daughter already lived in Atlanta, but my oldest daughter moved there last summer after he got out of school. So they're almost been there a whole year now. But my youngest daughter wants me to come move there so I'm not up here by myself. And I can tell you it's been rough. Like in the winter, like I don't shovel snow. And if somebody doesn't come here and knock on my door and say, "Miss, do you want your?" I said, "What happened to the kids coming to shovel your snow?" But this year we had so much snow in Pennsylvania. I don't think I could take another winter. I don't. I think my goal. I mean, I can't just pack my house up and leave like this. That's not. It's going to take me some time. But I do not want to go through another winter. So I might go stay there in the winter. Look how pretty this is. It is a bracelet. It's got 3 holes, so it is adjustable. But excuse me, I knew I should have brought water with me. And I just said, no, I need to hurry up and get started. I'll be fine without water. And now I'm starting to cough. But if I could find me a remote job, that's what I need. If can find me a remote job, I will not be here in the winter. I will go there for the winter. I'm not prepared to just move there. So that's just something I just don't want to be here. I don't want to be here anyway. I do want to move. But I know it's going to take me some time and I'm going to need to sell all of this stuff here too. I don't know if I want to just, I mean, I could sell things in Atlanta, I'm sure, but I need to start doing more like not flea markets, but events, outdoor events, or I'm not real big on being outside. Like a day like today, it's a little chilly. Dana is sending me messages showing me jewelry at the store she's at on her vacation. But I do want to leave Pennsylvania. I've been here long enough. I never thought I would live here this long. I thought I would have moved to Maryland, but now that my kids are, I love this bracelet. Let's see, where would I put it on me? All the way here. That means those pieces are going to hang because I got little wrists. But I like this. Can do cold but no heat. Yeah, and that's the thing about Atlanta. It gets hot. It definitely does get hot. Yeah, it gets hot. Me, I just stay inside or be go swimming. I mean, poolside. But you have a daughter in Philly? Yeah, I lived in Philly most of my life. Most of my life I lived in Philly. So, or in Pennsylvania. I grew up as a kid. I'm actually from the DMV. My family lives in DC, Maryland, and Virginia area. But I moved to Philly when I was a kid and had lived in Philly until I got married and moved to New Jersey. And then when I got divorced, I moved back to Pennsylvania. So, and here I am since I've been living here for like 20 years now. 20 years. I'm ready. I'm ready to go. I thought this was so cute. Yeah, let me show. I love this idea. I will put a picture of me and my grandson in here. But it's a cute picture frame pen. You don't like Philly? Why? You don't like Philly people? They're not nice people. But this is so cute. It's a picture frame. And I just love the idea of putting somebody's picture in here. Somebody putting somebody's picture in here. You don't like a good Philly's cheesesteak? Or I love a good cheesesteak. Now, when I was in Atlanta, my daughter took me to a place where they had vegan cheesesteaks, and that was really good. It was very good. It was very good. Let me put my pens back in there. All right. I am going to meet my goal and stay on here for 4 more minutes. Let's see what this is. I have all the stones. Yeah, all the stones in that one. This is nice too. I grew up in a really nice area. I can remember sledding. Oh my God. Sledding in the park across the street from our house. Or well, across the street, but not from my house, but real close to the house. Um, Actually it's more like around the corner. It was I Sledding was probably one of my highlights, and I used to actually be a runner. That's funny now thinking about that. I actually ran. But I did. I used to run around the park when I was a teenager. I used to play tennis. That was my thing. I love tennis. Uh, of none of which I do today. And everybody's playing this pickleball. I don't I watch people play it. I don't know that I want to do all of that. Play pickleball. But it's like a real thing. So, but I need to do something with myself. I could stay home in the house almost all the time. Like I don't really, unless I need something, I don't have to go nowhere. But I need to go. So I used to go out all the time. Now I don't ever want to go anywhere. Look at this one. This is nice. What is this? Look at that, how that has that like glitter in the inside of it. That's nice. I don't know what size it is. I don't have a thing the size rings, so I'm not showing rings. Opal, that's really pretty with the glitter inside of it. I'm not, I didn't realize there were so many different opals. I didn't realize that until, I'm learning a lot about jewelry doing this. I still got a lot to learn. A lot to learn. Look at this one. Look at this one. But I was like, I don't even have a thing the size rings. But this one, I do know this one's a 6. This one has markings on it. I am definitely some of the stuff I've never opened. So I'm looking at it for the first time. But I'm gonna put these things to the side that I need to. I'm gonna go get me a magnifying glass. I could probably get one at the dollar store. Isn't that beautiful? I probably can get one at the dollar store, right? A magnifying glass. I could run to the dollar store and see if they have them. Even though that it's not a dollar anymore, the dollar plus store, everything in there is more than a dollar. But they still call it the dollar. Do they have that where you live? The dollar store? I don't know if the dollar store is all over the country, but I know I've been to Atlanta. They have a dollar store. I made it to 4 o'clock. Yeah, $1.25. Some of the things in our store is $10 in the dollar store. Like they have a lot of different prices at our dollar store now. I saw something for $1.50, but I need to look and see if they have a magnifying glass. I'm gonna read this stuff, take pictures of it, do my little research on it. But for the most part, I just want to get rid of it. I mean, I'm not going to sell something for $2. I find out it's $100. It's worth I don't want to do that. But for the most part, I could just sell this stuff. Thank you for hanging out with me. You know what about to do? I'm about to go put on my moo. I'm not going to the dollar store today. I'm going to put on my moo. Actually, I could just take pictures of it and enlarge it. That's what I'm going to do. I'm going to take some pictures and enlarge it so I can see what they say. And so those signed pieces, I will find out what they are. I will find out what they are. But have a great rest of your day. I'm probably going to put on a moo and take pictures of some of this stuff. Talk to you soon.